This video will teach you the top 5 things a high-value man never does. These are the kinds of mistakes that high-value men do not make. 1. A high-value man never becomes a nice guy. There's a big difference between a high-value man and a nice guy. And one of the key things that sets them apart is this: a high-value man never becomes a nice guy. We've all heard it before, nice guys finish last. And while there's some truth to that, it doesn't have to be that way. You don't have to be a jerk to be successful with women. But you do have to avoid being the nice guy. The nice guy is the one who is always there for her, always willing to help, and always ready with a shoulder to cry on. He's the one who will do anything she asks, no matter how inconvenient or unreasonable it may be. He's the one who will always put her needs above his own. In other words, he's a doormat. And women don't want a doormat. They want a man. They want someone who is strong and confident and knows what he wants in life. They want someone who will stand up for himself and not let her walk all over him. So if you find yourself in the nice guy category, it's time to make some changes. Start standing up for yourself and setting boundaries with her. Let her know that you have your own life and your own interests, and that you won't always be available whenever she needs you. Be assertive and learn to say no once in a while. 2. A high-value guy never loses his identity when dating. One of the major things high-value men never do is lose their identity when dating. A lot of times, women can be the ones who wear the pants in a relationship and make all the decisions. This can cause a man to feel lost and without any sense of self. It's important to remember that you are your own person, with your own wants and needs. Don't let anyone else take control of that. Also, a high-value man will never put his relationship above everything else in his life. He has other things going on that are important to him, and he won't sacrifice them for a woman. This shows that he is confident and has a strong sense of self, which are both very attractive qualities. 3. A high-value man never prioritizes short-term pleasure over long-term happiness. They understand that the two are not mutually exclusive, and that by sacrificing their long-term goals, they're actually sacrificing their happiness in the long run. High-value men are always working towards something bigger and better, and they know that it's important to enjoy the present moment while they are working towards their goals. But they also know that there is a big difference between enjoying the moment and giving in to instant gratification. So, if you want to be a high-value man, focus on your long-term goals and don't let short-term pleasures get in the way of your happiness. 4. A high-value man never allow themselves to be taken advantage of and treated poorly. They would never allow someone else to manipulate or control them into doing something they did not want to do. They are always in control of their own lives and make their own decisions. They know their worth and would never let anyone take advantage of them. High-value men are never afraid to walk away from a bad situation. They know when something isn't working out, and they are not afraid to cut their losses and move on. If you're in a relationship with a high-value man, you can expect him to be honest with you about his feelings, and he won't stay in a situation that isn't making him happy. 5. High-value men never wait for things to happen. High-value men never wait for things to happen. They go out and make them happen. This is true in every aspect of life. A high-value man knows that he has to take care of himself and his family, so he does not wait for his boss to give him a raise. He goes out and gets one. A high-value man never waits for a woman to come along and make him happy. Instead, he takes the initiative and becomes the best version of himself so that she will want him. The high-value man knows that there are no shortcuts in life, but there are plenty of opportunities if you are willing to work hard enough for them.